Welcome to The Explainer, where we take really complex research and, well, we explain it. Today, we're diving headfirst into the tech that's going to define our near future. So, what does the future of technology actually look like in 2025? If you're picturing one single revolutionary gadget that changes everything, you might want to think again. The reality the research shows is way more interconnected. Instead, what we're really seeing is this massive wave of breakthroughs. Think of all these different fields of science, not in their own little silos, but all advancing at the same time, each one pushing and pulling the others forward. And at the very heart of that wave, the single most powerful force driving all this change is, of course, artificial intelligence. AI development is just accelerating at a dizzying pace all over the world. And this research goes so far beyond just smarter chatbots. We're talking about pushing into really advanced autonomous systems, figuring out how to build responsible AI, and even designing brand new hardware just to power it all. This quote really nails it. AI isn't just another tool anymore. It's the foundational engine. It's like the electrical current running underneath every single other trend we're about to explore. All right, so if AI is the engine, what's the first thing we're building with all that power? We're building a smarter, faster, and much more secure digital world. You know, it feels like we're all still getting used to 5G. But believe it or not, the research world is already charging ahead toward its successor, 6G. And the goal isn't just another jump in speed. It's about a fundamental AI-powered improvement in how efficient and intelligent our networks are. A really cool piece of this 6G vision is a technology called Reconfigurable Intelligent Surfaces, or RAS. Just think of them as smart mirrors for wireless signals. They can intelligently redirect signals to improve your coverage and make the network more flexible, all while using less power. It's a really elegant solution, but this explosion in connectivity, it creates a huge challenge. I mean, we're connecting billions of new smart devices, everything from your fitness tracker to tiny industrial sensors in a factory. So how in the world do you keep all of them secure, especially when they don't have the processing power for traditional security? Well, the answer is something called lightweight cryptography. It's basically a specialized, super efficient kind of encryption that's designed to give strong, robust security to all those tiny smart gadgets without slowing them down, making sure our data stays safe. Okay, so the digital infrastructure is getting a massive upgrade. Now let's talk about how this tech is starting to merge more directly and more personally with us. Now, this might sound like straight-up science fiction, but I promise you it's really happening. Brain-computer interfaces, or BCIs, are moving out of the lab and into the real world. Research in this area is just surging, creating a direct link between our thoughts and our technology, with AI doing the heavy lifting of translating our brain signals into commands. So how does it work in practice? The system detects the brain's signals, it translates them into commands, and that allows for real-world control. And this is already having a profound impact, opening up new ways to communicate, giving people with disabilities control over mobility, and even helping with neurorehabilitation. And this focus on the human, it isn't just about our personal gadgets. It is fundamentally transforming the very nature of work and industry. You can see a really clear shift here. Industry 4.0 was all about automation, efficiency, where humans mostly just supervise the machines. But now we're moving into Industry 5.0, where the whole focus changes to meaningful collaboration between people and the intelligent systems that we've built. So when you've got these powerful new tools and these new human-centric connections, you start to see these big ripple effects across all of society. And it demands a much smarter and, frankly, a more sustainable approach to how we all live and work. A huge part of that is aiming this incredible technological power at one of our biggest collective challenges, sustainability. The focus is shifting away from just being a little more efficient to creating green tech that actively helps solve our environmental problems. And this isn't just theory. For example, there's research into something called plasma-activated water that aims to make our food supply safer and more sustainable. At the same time, you've got new fuel technologies, like blending gasoline with biofuels or hydrogen, being developed to really slash transportation emissions. But here's the billion-dollar question. Who is going to build and manage and collaborate with all of this new tech. This new reality demands that our own skills get a pretty serious upgrade. And that's exactly where the research is pointing. There's this massive effort happening right now to upskill and reskill the current workforce. And at the same time, there's a huge push to fundamentally modernize higher education so it can actually meet these new demands. The goal is to weave these critical skills, especially things like AI and data science, directly into our education systems, right from the ground up, to prepare everyone for the jobs of tomorrow, not just the jobs of today. So, here's the crucial point to take away from all this. These are not separate trends happening in isolation. They are all deeply interconnected. An AI-driven, securely connected world is becoming more human-centric and sustainable by design. And the whole thing demands a skilled workforce to make it happen. It's all one big story. And this leaves us with a really provocative final thought. As we shift from creating tools we simply use to creating intelligent systems we actively collaborate with, you have to ask yourself, are we just building better tools? Or are we starting to create better partners?